Throwing again on second down. Hurts.
Damn it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
We use the word
What the fuck is that? Wow.
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to Sanders on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Okay, let's not score. I know what's wrong with. Ain't got no game. Okay, let's
play action. Here's Hurts.
Ain't got no game.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Okay, let's.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover. As his guys will get the football back. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half.
He's got him complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play here for Dallas.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. On first down, Elliott. Good footwork at the 30.
Now what's the star move?
Yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But underneath him, he has a star that's glowing.
Schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott.
Damn!
Back, incomplete.
Why you hit that man like that?
Too many in that department. 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott.
Oh, God.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is
whoa, shit!
Touchdown!
This thing was real.
Touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start
I didn't connect with the person I wanted to.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
Well, shit, it was close as fuck for the first fucking quarter and shit, and then, I don't know, it just took off.
We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts.
No!
And his throw is incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50%.
I thought you had that
Certainly
shit.
that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, here we go again. No, you bitch! You bitch! You're gonna die. That's some shit, bro.
He scrambles and picks up a first down.
He's gonna die.
Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And on 4th down, on his
I'm not getting cracked.
So
you got way too many niggas coming down there, bro. Fuck that.
In their own territory. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining.
Still wish I knew how to fucking pump fake.
We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try.
I'm not worried about that. I want to learn how the physics of the goddamn game.
If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Second down and 3. Throwing. Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup.
You son of a bitch!
Complete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that
I don't know.
to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Prescott to throw it. That one complete to Elliott. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Final play of the half. Prescott escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb. As time expires in the first
You cracked the shit out of fucking that, though.
Line good with a PAT. That will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk.
I learned the hit stick now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster.
Oh, shit.
First half,
I thought you were passing.
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And
check your play before you hike it.
Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Good
throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
I think you're like 1 yard away.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks. I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people.
Bro, this is going to be a long-ass fucking drive
really
tomorrow.
Big hit on him and held on to the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I told her I'm not doing the driving. I'm paying for this shit. I'm not driving.
Look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this
over an hour's drive.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
9 yards,
third
not
and 1.
quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
No, it's 3rd and 1. Yeah, no, 3rd and 1. When I hit you, your knee went down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here.
No! You motherfucker. I couldn't switch my player. Nothing in time.
He's brought down at the 42. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
It's funny. That, like, you couldn't catch that and everything else, but you had that other catch earlier and shit that was, like, dominant as fuck.
Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Well, that was just perfect timing right there. I saw it going there, and I just went right to it.
They're going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I got a bad feeling about this play. Oh, dude.
Prescott.
Oh, my God. See, look at all these niggas.
It's Elliott.
I ain't have no blockers whatsoever.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen. And it turns into a nice positive play.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
And jump right into this motherfucker's arm.
Maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bryan Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
It hit you. Because, like, your guy was nowhere near it.
That is struggling. This is not where
you tried to run to it.
Great punt. Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Elliott.
Ah, damn it.
He will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell up even more.
This shit takes massive.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. From the 6.
Oh, shit.
And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Ooh, you son of a bitch.
What they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Oh, good read.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 37. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Another run here with Sanders. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
I knew he was going to try and do that shit. 4th and inches. Fuck yeah, I would have went for the same shit.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
no.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Ooh, good interception.
3rd interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Oh, I missed.
Over the middle, deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
How many you got now?
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator.
Motherfucker.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, the deep ball has been a big factor in why they have the lead that they do. But here, this defense finally said, hey, enough's enough.
Yeah, and obviously they've had their struggles all game long. Now, this won't make up for the deficit that they already face, but it is something that they can finally feel good about.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is...
And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 42. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy.
Oh, no. My first time running with Dak, and that happened.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield.
I know I should have just went down.
The negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are closing in.
He's got the fucking flames under his feet too, but I still don't know what the fuck that shit means.
Because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They go play action with Hurts out to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet
That
downfield.
was
That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I gotta throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Oh, I'm so fed up with this damn rain, though, man. Like I took off for Thursday or Friday so I could have a 4-day weekend. Now my 4-day weekend is just a fucking rain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Neville Gallimore coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Oh my God. That was bullshit.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there.
I try to go right and then go left.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Prescott on 1st down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
And the next-gen stats tell us he racked up close to 50 yards after that catch.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first
down. I'll pick that nigga up. What the fuck wrong with y'all? That nigga running more yards and shit than our damn halfback and shit.
You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On first down, Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
You a bitch. Stop going out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust?
Why you keep running out?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Osa Odighizuwa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
What's the red dots?
They'll look to throw here.
It was on your player.
And my goodness,
your lineman.
Interception. Picked up by
Come on, oh shit!
And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now Prescott.
Shit! Shit!
And that'll fall incomplete.
I saw you at the last second coming after my ass.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh my God, he missed. You fucking bot. Fuck this, man.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete.
It looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead. 4th
Yeah,
quarter.
number 68, your lineman, has red dots on by his name.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue.
I'm guessing they're like his stamina, maybe. Yeah, because now Gregory has 2 green dots.
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But here's a diving catch right side.
I was not going to catch that shit. I had to run like that.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as...
Oh, my God. I'm looking at the field. I'm not even looking at my line. They didn't block.
Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
This is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
The Cowboys on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, he couldn't catch that, bro.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just steered the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Sirline's kick is up and through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So they haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
God damn it, I was hoping to crack this shit out of him.
Taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball...
Oh, did it count? Yes, it did.
Yet another mistake.
He fell right inside that line.
Up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. On play action, Prescott.
You bitch!
My goodness, another interception. Picked up.
Oh, this whole interception back and forth is annoying.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
Oh, that was mine.
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 2.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, shit, I missed the first one.
He's going to be brought down.
Damn.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
Osa Odighizuwa
gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Hurts.
Ooh, he caught it! Son of a bitch.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And just shutting him off there. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw.
Damn, nigga!
Well, the coverage a little too good there.
Trying to take him out.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll fire this deep for Gallup.
Hey, oh my God, he had it. Bro, he fucking had it in his hand.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And again, it's Prescott.
Oh, that's an interception.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles
just the most interceptions ever in history.
He'll take over right at the 50. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
damn you.
There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense.
When do you think you're going to get MLB?
Today, his assignment,
when do you
find the football, and he's done so quite well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
What the fuck?
Near the 32, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Holy shit.
Continues. It's another touchdown. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's
first I thought I had it, and I thought you had it.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, bitch. He caught that motherfucker.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And able to get this one across
good game, bro.
45 before he's brought down. A big offensive
at least it wasn't like how it was in 2018.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much
You got the munchies now, don't you?
Not many points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Say what? Alright. I got you. Alright, bro. Damn. That's crazy. 72-7.